Okay. Hi everyone, and thank you for coming back to my channel. I think we've gone over the backend, and the folder structures of the backend. It's just a basic folder structure of the. I think I might go into depth. For example, what have I done for us to record the user onto the database, the connection between the database, what entities covers that. So for example, all these, I will go into it some deeper at some point if I can. I mean, the whole idea of this is to get it to a point where we are kind of like we can write tests. If I have the time, I want to go over how to write tests with integration tests and component. I'm not quite sure about end-to-end tests. We can do end-to-end tests, but yeah, I want to kind of like capture the different structures, different levels of tests, and what so that we don't override or repeat tests in different levels up in the higher level kind of thing. But because this will not be deployed onto some sort of environment where it's like online, it makes it difficult to write an end-to-end test because, for example, if you were to integrate a CI/CD pipeline, it would require some sort of online environment, right? I think we all understand that, except that our test is local. So there is a good chance that I can use Docker somewhere somehow to do it so that we won't really have to write it. But I want to integrate CI/CD onto the test eventually. So I'm hoping that I have time to do this because I know I sometimes start a project and I don't even get to the end of it, and then I get busy working and stuff like that. And it seems like I'm going to get busy sooner rather than later. Okay, so a lot of stuff on the back end is on the front end is going to change. For example, I've got some components that is all over the place. For example, but some of them I've kind of like structured them well, and I'm building it up slowly. Building up slowly. Some of the pages just display something little, but the main functionality of creating a record, a call, is there. So I have recorded some videos. I'm gonna put it together on top of this video. I'm just explaining myself a little bit more, and then I'll probably at some point go into the depth. If I override myself, let me know. For example, these components dashboard is supposed to be inside the user profile because the dashboard belongs to a user. I'm trying to organize myself well. Login is there, register is there, and I'm also trying to see if I can follow best practices in this what I'm doing. So this is just introduction to say I'm going to talk a little bit more about the UI and how it works. So keep it up. Okay, all right, thank you. Continue watching this video basically to see what I've got so far in the UI. Okay, so just looking at this dashboard, I don't like the look of this. It should be links, and that's what I'm trying to edit here and then add in the dashboard. So I've created it as quick page, da, 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 da. Yeah, profile. Yeah, I am profile, and I just need to add it to the router. I got da, 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 and I need to import it as it's going to import it and call it profile and get it from components profile / profile, and this profile we're gonna add it here as profile, right? And hopefully when we go into here and we click on profile, we get a profile page. I am the profile page. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it for I'm gonna do exactly. I'm gonna get rid of this button and do it for the history as well. So it's just so the video is not prolonged, I'm gonna cut this call and then come back again. Yeah, so that is all for this video, because I can only do short videos, and this is why I don't want to prolong and show everything that I'm doing, because it will be hours. It will take hours before you guys can see what's going on. I understand you can tell that there's a lot of stuff to do at the front end. And I think this is all wrapped up for this particular video, and I will try and see if I can do a better one where like going through the back end and working through the front end to show you what's happening at the back end and show you what's going on with the front end so far. If we need to edit anything to keep it up, we can. If I need to get rid of stuff, there's a lot of cleanup to do. That's fine. We'll get there in the end. But I need to show you the functionality of both the back end and the front end, what relates from the front end to the back end, what relates from the end to back end. And there's a lot of endpoints that is on my mind that I have not got to develop, because it would take hours to do that, more than hours to do that. The front end is not good. I need to research and find out how I can make it look good, but I don't care right now how it looks like now. I just want to get the data right. Some of the data, when you make a call from the front end, is not happening at the back end. That means the data is not going through from the back end, from the front end to the back end. So yeah, I will investigate. There's a lot of investigation to do, but the next thing to do is show you what's happening at the back end and what's happening at the front end with whatever I've got so far. And yeah, so I hope you come to the next one, and then from there on we just carry on editing all this stuff and see what we can do better, what we can add to it. There's a lot to do here. That's what happens in software development, isn't it? It doesn't stop there. It goes on and on and on and on and on. But I want to get it to a point where you guys can actually go into my GitHub account, the new GitHub account that I've got, and you can go in there and download this and then play around with it and write your own tests and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Basically, yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate all this. Please like my videos and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. It will really help me a lot. It boosts me up. It shows that the time I'm putting into this is not going to waste, and it also shows that we can share things. I'm a software tester in real life. I'm not a developer, but I do remember what we did back at uni. We are all engineers back at uni, right? We all have engineering background with programming background and stuff like that, and I enjoy doing these stuff. Yeah, so I want to share with you any ideas that I've got. If you got any ideas you want to share with us, do so. But do please like my videos and my channels, and I'll try my best to be a lot more clearer next time. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.